Hello, everybody, and welcome to Robertson Family Field. It's senior night here for Viewpoint Softball. I'm Daniel Kaufman alongside Dylan DeCesare. Going to be a fun one here. Our final ever broadcast doing this live on VSM.
Yeah, really full circle. Just us two here today. And back where all started with girls softball. I believe it also all started with Brentwood or it was Campbell Hall. I don't really remember too many at this point. But it should be a pretty solid game for Viewpoint. Obviously, they're running away with league. Right now, 7-0. Back-to-back champions as of Tuesday with that 18-0 win against Crossroads. Here, they're looking to take care of business against this underperforming Brentwood team who's just looking to have a good end to the season.
Yeah, and that's all happening in just a couple minutes. We have to move a few things around since it's just us two today. But we'll be right back after this. First inning underway. MJ Peck looking to pitch a dime. First pitch is up for ball one. We're talking with MJ before the game today. Really hoping to get a no-hitter. And perfect games are tough to do against any team, but we'll see what can happen today.
Yeah, I mean, she can do it. MJ Peck, she is star-studded. Probably one of the best Viewpoint softball players to come out of this program and come out of Coach Jeff's regime. Of course, following Payne Rohr last year, her potential is unlimited. She's won SoCal Player of the Week or California Player of the Week 5 times this year.
Unbelievable.
And hopefully we can get more for her.
Unbelievable.
But she's been a cornerstone of this team.
Yeah, and going into the playoffs, this being their last game, senior night for summer, Havlicek, a fellow lifer with me. Here's the pitch. Up for the strikeout number 1 for MJ Peck. MJ Peck, there's a little celebration there. MJ Peck always goes to that rise ball as her put-away pitch, as Coach Jeff was telling us before the game. It enters the zone at one level, and as it continues to go through the zone, it keeps on going up and up and up, and batters just cannot get their bat on the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the key to a lot of pitcher success in softball and baseball is their fastball, really having that one pitch that you can control and is really your go-to, and that's the rise ball for MJ. And as she was talking to us earlier, has that rise ball. He's going to throw in a screwball and a curveball, and occasionally that two-seam. And that two-seam can break both ways, really just about the action it has on it. And she is a headache for all hitters.
There's another strike. In the second at bat here in the game. Apologies for any technical difficulties we've had. As there's another strikeout, 2 for 2 for MJ.
Della Peretti and MJ last game had a lot of success, only giving up 1 hit against Crossroads. And knowing how MJ is, she strives for perfection. She's probably upset about that one.
Oh yeah, she loves trying to strike out every single batter she faces. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, and she had a perfect game earlier in the year against Pacifica, I believe. That was our first broadcast of this year. But yeah, that perfect game. I think she's thrown another one this year, and definitely a couple no-hitters. And Gold Coast League for Viewpoint has been pretty easy these last 2 years as they haven't lost a game. They're about 16-0 in the last 2 years in Gold Coast.
As that ends the inning, MJ Peck strikes out the side. We'll be back right after this.
I mean, I go back to freshman year and
Viewpoint Sports Media is a experiential education class that we founded about 4 years ago. So it's students covering Viewpoint athletics in a variety of ways.
It had media, had sports, two of my loves, so I thought put it together, we'll see what happens, and it sparked into my biggest passion today.
I've always really enjoyed watching sports, so commentating and doing a bunch of media and covering them has been something I've always really enjoyed.
Seeing it grow and seeing the kids get to explore, hey, we want to try this, and the school steps up and helps it become reality for these kids.
First quarter, Peter takes a snap.
Being a play-by-play commentator, that's my ultimate dream. Having people like hear my voice and hear what I have to say.
Sports media is something that I definitely want to pursue in college, and hopefully I can do past college and maybe for the rest of my life, because this class has really opened an opportunity for me, and it's allowed me to find something I really enjoy.
Viewpoint Sports Media, it's amazing. We started it in September of this year. It's been a really great place to show all the work.
You're good. Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. The solo senior on this team, Summer Havlicek, leading off today as she's up to bat to start things for the Patriots offense.
And Summer been on a hot streak in the league. Beginning of the season, she was about hitting high 100s, low 200s. Now she's up to 308 with 6 RBIs in her last game against Crossroads. Went 0 for 2 with a walk, and that walk brought in a run when those bases were loaded. And Summer's been a cornerstone of this offense, really, and the defense. Her length lets her play a really great first base. And she's just been improving since sophomore year, which was her first year with the team. And she's been a great add. And Coach Jeff has had nothing but amazing things to say about her improvement.
Yeah, her progression has definitely been notable for Viewpoint over the course of her career, and at least her regular season career ends today, and they'll try to make a good run in the playoffs. That ball's low, and Summer heads to first base.
Take that walk. That was 4 straight balls. It's
And
Peck.
here's the star of this team, MJ Peck. Just had 3 strikeouts on the mound, now looking to do damage on offense.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can add to MJ. She really shows out there on the field all of her ability. 562 average, 3 home runs, second on the team. Leads the team in RBIs. And on the mound, she is stellar.
As this one's hit and drops down into shallow left center field. And MJ gets on.
Solid hitting right there. Don't know if it was exactly what MJ wanted. The left fielder couldn't really get to that one in time. But nonetheless, solid hitting and advance the runners.
Here's the 3-spot, Carly Nelson, who's in Urinetown this weekend.
Yeah, go watch at the Carlson Family Theater.
Carlson Family
on
Theater.
the Zuckerman stage.
Zuckerman Family Stage at the Carlson Family Theater. 7 p.m. Friday, 7 p.m. Saturday, 2 p.m. Sunday. As this one's hitting to left. And this one will drop down. Summers headed to third base. And bases are loaded.
Wow. Base loaded already. Not even about 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, how about this offense, Dylan?
Potent offense.
As now here's Aniston Aragon trying to get some runners home.
Aniston, one of the many sophomore, along with MJ. And she's also been great. Was behind the dish last year, now taking up that shortstop position like we've said before. Batting .489. And she is your stereotypical 4-hole hitter. Really good cleanup. Just brings people home. Very clutch.
She has the opportunity to bring 3 home right here. That ball gets away, but the runners will stay put.
And I'm sure there's only one thing on Aniston's mind right now. It's, let me get the 3 home runs on the season. And it's that opportunistic mentality that these young players have that really put Viewpoint in this great position this year.
This one's grounded over to first.
And that's safe.
Safe at first base as Summer Havlicek gets home and Viewpoint takes an early 1-0 lead.
Situational hitting right there from Aniston. Her speed is able to outrun the shortstop.
Here's Autumn Kreshek trying to continue to add to this lead that was just started. As this one's lined and caught at first, but a run comes home, so now 2-0 early for Viewpoint.
Yeah, Autumn doesn't get on, but gets the run home. It's already 2-0.
And that's all that she needed to do.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Really advance the runner. Great play by the second baseman, Siegel.
Now Lola Kirsch. Sophomore for Viewpoint. Trying to get another RBI.
She got one last game on a situation like this with a walk. And she's also come to the picture, really works hard during practice. And we saw during pregame, she was working extremely hard, really improving every day. And that's why she's gone into the 6-hole.
Gets contact on that one and it's fouled off.
And Viewpoint might be a bit, how do you say, ambitious, but I think they want to end this after 5. At least that's what they're hoping.
Well, they haven't lost to a league opponent in about 2 years. And they're hoping to continue that streak today.
It's Kirsch. She'll settle in.
She's gotten some good contact on a couple foul balls. Going to try to get it in play. As that one smacked to the third baseman. Across the diamond. And it gets a runner in. 3-0 now for Viewpoint.
Solid job adapting to that pitch. She threw a couple harder pitches right there and just left one hanging. And that backup breaking ball can get a lot of hitters. But the advanced ones, like Lola Kirsch has become, she can take care of it.
Throw here. Out at first for the second out of the inning. advances Lola to second. And also the Patriots score on that as well, so now 4-0. Apologies for the delays here.
You know, the reason for these delays is because they're just scoring at an accelerated rate. Can be hard to keep track of.
It's the first time we've been live for scoring this quick.
And now Vivian Jones, triple sport athlete. And softball's got a couple dual plus triple sport athletes. Ireland's another one of them. Summer Morgan, unfortunately out sick today, is double and has informed Coach Sheldon that she would love to play volleyball next year and become a triple.
She did mention that last sports media class.
Yeah, really great. Softball's gets a lot of great athletes, and that just helps out so much.
Jones fouls that one away. And man, how about this Patriots offense here in the first inning?
Yeah, you know, nothing massive, nothing that's gonna make you scream your heads off. But that's what's beautiful about baseball. You know, you just gotta play some small ball sometimes, play the game how it's meant to be played, and you'll get some runs across. Make the other team make errors. And like I said about the athletes, they're able to outrun a lot of these throws from across the diamond. So put the ball in play is definitely the mantra that Coach Jeff was saying pre-game.
Yeah, we've already seen that a couple times here in this first inning. With some close plays at first base, but they beat out the ball and get runs in.
Just great situational hitting.
That ball's low. Good job by the catcher to not let that one get away. And Jones will walk. And here comes Tate Lim, as her father on the PA announcing today here at Robertson Family Field.
Gives a special entrance, so to say. Tate, first year playing softball. You know, we were talking pregame as Tate's a really friendly person around campus. It's a joy to see her around campus, really, for any Viewpoint student. We were talking before the game, and she was saying how last game, how her stat line is going to be 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and I was saying just swing it. What do you have to lose? So maybe she'll just take a rip at one, see how far she can get it. And that's what you got to do in these games, especially one where it's not that it doesn't mean anything, but you're not necessarily playing for a spot or anything. So you really just want to have some fun, see what you can do. See if Tate can do that.
Tate locking in here. Runner in scoring position, Lola Kirsch. That one's a ball.
Count seems to be 3-1.
3-1, hoping to load the bases back up. And she will. So the top of the order, back up with Summer Havlicek. Hoping to tack on a couple RBIs to her season. She sits at the one spot with 6 RBIs currently. And what a fun senior night for her, just celebrating her career with Viewpoint. As this one's hit over to third base, steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. Viewpoint tacks on 4. 4-0 going into the second after this.
Hey Dylan, could you grab the camera? I'm a little busy right now, but I have an idea. Hey Jude.
Yo, what's up?
Do you mind grabbing the camera?
No problem. did I do? What'd I do?
And we are back here. This Peck already digging in. The first strike of the at-bat. And up for the Eagles is Chakran, the first baseman. That's already 2 strikes on her. Peck, 3 Ks in the top of the first. Makes it 4 here.
And we'll see if we are able to keep track of the amount of strikeouts she'll have today. Last game that we called, we lost count. But we'll make sure to keep a mark.
Yeah, and last game was certainly a thriller for St. Genevieve, all the way before spring break. As ump will call that one a strike. Right now, 4 straight strikes. Good leave.
Broadcaster jinx right there.
Yeah. That's a great leave by Evans, though. That rise ball usually fools a lot.
Yeah,
It seemed to be like a change-up screwball action in.
Yeah.
And that's a strikeout from Peck. Makes it quick and easy.
You can count it with one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts for Peck.
Yeah, we're going to be using a lot more than one hand as the game goes on. That's a swing and a miss from Siegel. Back again. Just swinging at that one. Peck seems to be on cruise control already in the second inning. As that is the end of the inning. A little bit of confusion for some reason, but she swung at 3. 6 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3. Peck cruising. And we're back here at Robertson Family Field. And just a quick word about our swim league finals happening tomorrow at the upper school pool near Ring. Please please come to that in person, as swim's looking to go for 19 or 20 in a row.
I've lost count.
I've lost count, but it's been a long streak. They're looking to continue it.
Coach Greg Bishop, one of the sports media teachers, trying to continue his streak.
Yeah, really taking that program by storm for the last 20 years or so. But now back to softball as Peck, it's her second time up. First time, got a single that dropped in front of the left fielder. Now, trying to do some more damage with the Patriots already up 4-0. Well, no, I'm in soccer mode, 4-0.
Yeah, a little soccer mode.
Tries to loop that one in.
MJ just being patient, waiting for a pitch. Smart softball.
Yeah, and the pitcher on the mound. Numbers don't match up, but that is Strauch for the Eagles. And Peck rockets that one foul. Just wait on that one. It seems our left field fence is out of line. Well, that is a ground rule double waiting to happen.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't think it's our job to fix the fence.
Oh, well, no, never mind. Lola Kirsch is coming back. We're okay.
We're okay, everybody.
And Peck settles in for another pitch.
Ooh.
And that's a high looper. Give me another ball. There's 2 strikes on her and 2 balls. As a walk is in the cards as always. MJ looking to use some damage. He's a very aggressive hitter. Grounds that one to third baseman. Foul. Seemed to stay fair. But the home plate ump calls out of the field lines.
Yeah, playing third base, you always got to be watching the ball because you don't know if that ball is going to roll fair or go foul. You just never know. It could also nick the base as well.
Yeah, the hot corner. As Peck goes to the gap. Going to go for 2. The center fielder throws it in. That's a nice leadoff double for Peck. Her second hit of the game. Single and double.
I was ready to catch that one. That was coming right towards us.
Yeah, the thing about these fences is that you don't know if it's going to roll up the fence.
Yeah, you always got to stay ready out here.
And now Nelson, the lefty cleanup hitter in the 3-hole. Going on via the walk. I don't think she wants to settle for that, though. And Nelson has 4 home runs on the season. She leads the team in home runs. And here is the next pitch. And that is straight up the middle. Great piece of hitting. And MJ Peck's going home. Great job scoring the runner, 5-0 for the Patriots.
And that's heads up base running right there from MJ Peck, tacking on another run. As Aragon's up.
Looking to advance Carly Nelson and do great like she did last inning. Well, yeah, that was a great hit by Nelson. She sees the pitch come over the middle of the plate and hits it right in the middle. And that's a sweet spot. You could tell that she did not feel her hands after that one. Aragon looking to dig in as Nelson will advance on that wild pitch above the catcher's head.
And now this is a whole new at-bat with a runner in scoring position, potentially cause some damage with the scoreboard.
Yeah, and the double play is certainly out of question now. Aragon. And that is launched up, but more of a pop. And that is dropped by the center fielder. Base running error. And both are safe. Mental error right there from Brentwood.
Yeah, and Carly Nelson's kicking herself after that one. wanted to get to third base, but stuck on second.
That is certainly a tricky one. As Autumn Kreshek up to bat now. Leaves that one. That is low for strike, actually. Good little change action to that. Yeah, interesting base running right there. I feel like this happens a lot with Viewpoint. We always see some interesting base running. Really good and somewhat want to forget, you know? Bit
And you just saw it.
forgettable.
And that's the story of this inning so far, with MJ getting home, some great base running, and then that error there by Brentwood causing some funky base running by Viewpoint.
Yeah, we do like our story arcs and our full circle moments. And you just had one in this inning. Kreshek now. What could you do to bring home Nelson? And she wears that one. Bases juiced. As the Autumn Kreshek fan club. Cheers for that one.
The third time we've seen the bases loaded in this game so far. We're only in the second inning right now.
Pretty sure Lola Kirsch changed her walk-up song
Used to be Real Gone.
by Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow. If you're familiar with the Cars franchise, Disney's, Pixar's.
Good.
Pixar's Cars.
Good set of movies. Give a watch.
Some debate around that.
We're not doing this right now. You know, you're more of a Toy Story man. I'm more of a Cars man.
Excuse
No, sorry,
me.
no. Your Cars is your
Excuse me.
favorite movie.
Cars is. Excuse me. Let's get the. I got the Lightning McQueen Crocs at home right now.
Yeah, but you're a big Toy Story guy though.
I
No.
dabble.
I don't get it. It doesn't mean to be a fourth, you know.
Didn't need to be. I agree with that. I think this is a conversation for after the stream.
As Kirsch, the real gone girl, no longer. Hopefully she can be the girl to score another run for the Viewpoint. And that is lined in fair. Just in, and 2 runs will score for Viewpoint. As Kirsch with a stand-up double. 7-0 for the Patriots.
And what a job by Lola Kirsch. Pops that one up, just barely stays fair. 2 runs get home. And that's exactly what the Patriots needed.
Now Sydney Evans up to bat. Not much on her. She'll swing and miss at that one. She hasn't gone, or she got 1 hit this season out of her 4 plate appearances. But had an RBI last game. Seems to be via an error. But Evans. Can't you score Kreshek? Swings through that one. Strike 2 on Evans. Reminder, no out in this inning.
Patriots have 2 in scoring position with no outs.
Leaves that one low. 2-2 count. Solid at bat here. And a swing and a miss. And that is strikeout number 1 on the day for Strauch. Good off speed. Gets Evans swinging through that one. And now Jones up. Walked her first time. With 1 out in the inning, now trying to score a run or 2. For the first pitch with the ball just outside. Here's a pitch. And that is popped up on top of the foul netting. And you can see that one. And it falls. Hallelujah for that one. Get that ball back.
Yeah, you always want to Something that the fans and parents don't think about is the limited number of game balls that are used in a game.
Yeah. That's another pitch. As the fans out in right field, seems to be Chase Cohen, Azim Stack, and August Yin, and Carter Ross. And the swim team really coming out. And these are two of the most prolific, I'd say dynasties almost, on on Viewpoint campus.
Happening right next to each other.
As Jones swings, fouls into the gate. Seems to be a full count here. First full count of the game on Viewpoint. And Jones here. Here's the 3-2. Ground to the pitcher. Gonna go first. Run will score from Kreshek. 8-0 for Viewpoint.
Smart move to just get the out at first. Unfortunately, maybe would have been able to get the runner potentially if she didn't hesitate, but it would have been a close play either way. Just so smart to get the out.
Yeah, definitely a hard one to go home there. Maybe in her mind was pump home, try to keep Kreshek at third, but Kreshek knows the situation, and she's a confident base runner. Able to advance on that one. And now Lim, with only one runner on. Haven't seen this situation a lot, with only one on, but now it's Kirsch, who had a RBI double earlier. And Lim definitely had the green light to swing on that one. Pitch, not gonna get to the plate. As Lim spits on that one. Tate inside, gets out of the way. Another ball. As on deck is Havlicek.
That inside pitch again.
Yeah.
Tate having to jump out of the way.
I'm surprised I'm not hearing "wear it" from the dugout. And that seems to be a typical occurrence at games. But yeah, that two-seam, it seems, can't get in. And that pitch can't get in either, as Lim will walk. And now Havlicek back up for a third time, and it's the second inning.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
How efficient this Viewpoint offense has been.
Truly. You usually only get 4 to 5 ABs per game. That's in 7 innings. Not even to 5. Maybe 3, yeah. 3 if you're at the bottom of the lineup.
3 in 2 innings, though.
And now we're at 3 here. Patriots chipping away. And that's a good pitch on the outer part of the plate. Strike on Havlicek. Here it is. Another pitch into the ground. Second ball of the at-bat right there. Here's stroke. Trying to get a feel for it. That seemed to be a zinger off the leg. Those softballs hurt.
Yeah, those softballs, they're big, they're green. They can hurt a little bit.
Yeah, we like those describers. You know, Dan, you were saying it's not as heavy as a lot. Oh, and Havlicek into the gap. Scores 1. Kanji scored 2. She's going second. Lim has the green light. 10-0 for the Patriots. Havlicek with a big 2 RBI double on her senior night.
And what a moment for Summer Havlicek. We talked about her progression with Viewpoint throughout her career, and here in her senior night, getting a 2 RBI double. What a moment.
Great piece of hitting, too. Just sees the ball in, takes it through that gap. And that is the sweet spot. As that is the end of the inning there, with the strikeout on Peck. And we go to the third. Viewpoint now up 10-0. They add on 6.
In 25 seconds, how many of the 8 Viewpoint Spring sports can you name? Football?
I actually don't know. Swim?
Softball, girls beach volleyball, baseball, boys volleyball. Oh man.
Swim. Boys lacrosse. Girls lacrosse. Swim. We don't have a girls lacrosse team today.
Okay, boys volleyball.
Yeah. Tennis, golf, softball.
Beach. Girls beach. Is there e-sport?
Isn't there? Equestrian, track, cross country, swimming.
Softball. Outdoor ed. Esports. Yoga.
Baseball, softball, swimming, track, something with golf, and tennis.
Welcome back. Third inning. Sadie Horowitz. Now it's
Horowitz.
a little bit of a tongue twister.
That pitch was a tongue twister. As Horowitz swings at that one.
Always like getting creative with our words on stream.
Yeah. It's all about the vocabulary. That's why you do your membean.
That's why you do your membean. MJ Peck, 6 batters faced, 6 strikeouts on the day. Trying to keep it rolling. That one's a low, and the count is 2-1. That's a grounder, fouled off. And the count's even at 2.
And Peck got a lot of pitches. They were saying earlier that was a good fastball. But
Yeah.
maybe we'll see her experiment a bit more.
Maybe. But also, I wouldn't be surprised to see the riser right here try to put this batter away. And that's what we get. 7 strikeouts so far for Peck, and the first one here in the third inning.
Great call right there by Daniel. Yeah, that rise ball just keeps on eating. And it's also a firm pitch, not only the action, but it just keeps on going up.
That's what Coach Jeff was saying to us before the game, is it just keeps on going. So much movement, so hard to get contact on it.
Yeah, and also such a short distance. You know, maybe it seems like a lot, but really no. That pitch gets there in a snap.
That's a 1-2-3 at bat. And 2 are away. 8 strikeouts now. Gonna have to get a counter up on the screen.
Yeah, 8 up, 8 down right there.
As now it's Iglo, the 9 hole.
She's been residing in right field. Hasn't gotten much action. Besides that Havlicek screamer to the wall.
She does a golf swing there.
Yeah, I mean,
It just is MJ Peck is just so good. All of her pitches have so much movement on them. As we see it there, 1-2-3 inning for the third time today. Patriots lead 10-0.
What is your name and what do you do?
MJ, and I play softball.
MJ launches to one deep left. Goodbye.
When did you start playing softball?
When I was 6.
What's the hardest part about pitching?
I think the hardest part about pitching is it's really lonely in the circle. Making sure you hit your spots and having good spin and pitching around the batter.
Is it hard being the only pitcher on the team?
I think so. I think it's also hard because I don't get to play anywhere else. So that's kind of whatever. I mean, my arm will probably say otherwise, but it's not that bad.
What were your favorite moments from your freshman season?
Hitting the walk-off home run.
And that is a shot into deep left field, and that one's gone! And that should walk off the gate for the Patriots!
They started chanting, "She's a freshman," to the other team, so that was really funny. They were proud of me.
You were new last season, so what was that like coming into a new team?
Coming into it was a little weird because I didn't know anyone, but the seniors were really nice. And then everyone was super helpful and making friends in school and on the team. So,
how do you deal with pressure?
Normally, I'm super nervous before a game, and then I get on the mound and I'm not anymore.
From the mound to the plate, MJ Peck is now up to lead off the bottom of the third.
This is her third time up. Had a single and then a double.
As this one scorched down the line.
Could that be a triple?
MJ Peck looking for two. It gets through the wall. And an unlucky break. Could have potentially been a triple. It'll be a ground rule double. And man, I want to know how fast that ball was off the bat. Wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know the only person that can want the cycle more than us is MJ Peck herself. So she might be bothered by that one. She's got some wheels, so she could have gone there.
Here's Carly Nelson looking to do a little bit more damage. Patriots already up 10-0.
Yeah, they're not now on line for mercy, which the rule is, for those of you who don't know, 5 innings. After 5, if you are up by 10 or more, it is a mercy. The Patriots have mercy. I think every team in the league so far.
And that's just an unbelievable stat. And it shows just how good this team is and how effective MJ Peck is, because if you're going to mercy, you need to have a good offense and you really need to have good pitching.
Yeah, I mean, pitching dominates at this level. In Division 6 and Gold Coast League, you have a good pitcher, the rest follows, you know.
And that's why Viewpoint hopefully can make a pretty good run into the CIF playoffs with MJ Peck leading the way on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, I remember talking to Jeff after last game, and when other teams saw, Payne Rohr leave, bit of relief there, they're thinking, ooh.
This one's off the pitcher.
And that is a stinger.
I think she's all right.
As the coach will take a look at her. And she seems to be tough.
Yeah, man, I've been hit by a baseball before. Not fun. These are nasty bruise. I don't even want to know what that feels like right now.
Yeah. She'll have to try to continue on here. What I was saying about MJ, Coach Jeff was saying that when Payne left, there was a bit of relief from other teams on Gold Coast, saying that, thank God Payne's gone because we want to face her again. And then enter Peck, who just took it by storm in her first 2 years. She's already dominating. As that is grounded through, Aragon's going to score Peck. RBI single there from Aragon. And sorry, we have a technical difficulty here of that camera. And we're going to go radio style for a second here. We have runners on second, who's Nelson, and first is Aragon. And Strouk was able to stay in the game, thankfully. Kreshek leaves that one out. Strouk trying to go again. Gets in the zone. Falls a bit low. Kreshek doesn't want any of that one. Again, apologies for this delay. Kreshek sees that one at the eye level, swings through it. That eye level pitch gets a lot of swing and misses just because it looks so tantalizing. Just going up there, and you think you can hit it, but actually that chest level and that belt level is actually a very natural place to swing at that at a pitch. As she goes up there again, that's 2 straight strikes on Kreshek. And Kreshek now. That's ground through. Strouk tries to get a hand on it. And she's going to outrun that. Good play from Bomber, but can't get Kreshek.
Apologies for the technical difficulties. As we said at the beginning of the stream, it's kind of a full circle moment. It was just Dylan and I working, just us two, no other help. And Lola Kirsch now up. Bases loaded. Carly Nelson on third. As it is now 11-0 Patriots. As Kirsch had a 2 RBI double earlier in this one. Looking to tack on a couple more runs onto this Patriot lead. This one's popped up and caught in the infield on the first base side. As here's Ireland Jebbia up to bat. Coming in for Sydney Evans. Base is still loaded with 1 out. Ireland lines this one into center field. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in, and it is now 13-0 Patriots. Apologies that there is no picture. Giving you a little bit of radio style broadcasting. Lily Davis now coming in, pinch hitting. As going in for Vivian Jones in the 8th spot. 2 runners on, second and first. Here's a swing and a miss, ball gets away. Runners stay put. Autumn Kreshek is on second, Ireland Jebbia on first. As this one's a swinging bunt. Head over to first. Lily can't get there in time. but runners advance into scoring position on third and second. And a great job by Lily Davis, able to advance the runners there. And now Mishka coming up, pinch hitting in for Tate Lim in the 9 spot. Sophomore on the year, first time that we have seen her in a game that we have broadcasted. So see what she brings. As that ball is in for ball 1. Second pitch. A little low for ball 2. Now count 3-0. Third pitch a little low. And one more ball, and the bases are loaded with Summer Havlicek coming up. She swings at that one for strike 1, so now 3-1. Swung at that pitch high. And that ball is up for the walk. And now here comes the senior Summer Havlicek. As we have light on the screen for a split second there. Bases are loaded. For ball 1. And we are back. There's another ball. And props to Dylan for being our IT guy, figuring that out. As we are back here with picture.
Sorry about that, everyone. Cameras do cameras.
Cameras do camera things, and technology does technology things. And sometimes yours isn't an answer.
But the good thing is, Viewpoint Softball is doing Viewpoint Softball things, and they're up 13-0 as the camera goes out.
Yeah, the camera goes out again. Some things never change. And for us here, live streaming, we have not had one stream with a slight issue. Which we try not to address it, but this one's kind of unavoidable. As we'll go back radio style. As Summer walks, Autumn comes home, and is now 14-0. Luckily, if there is any game that you would just get audio for, this one isn't bad, as it's pretty uncompetitive. MJ Peck now up on the mound. She has 9 strikeouts. That one's fouled away for strike 1. This is her second time up in this inning. Started the bottom of the 3rd inning, and now is up for the second time. The second pitch is a little up. 1-1 count. That ball is high and over the catcher. Runners stay put for ball 2. Now 2-1. And MJ is having a great year, batting over 500. Not even talking about her stats on the mound. Has a few home runs, as we mentioned earlier. Multiple-time California Player of the Week. Went 3 for 3 in their last game against Crossroads. As MJ hits this one deep left field. It is gone. A grand slam. And we do not have it on video, of course. But now 18-0 Viewpoint. And what a play here on senior night by MJ Peck. And it actually is not a home run. They're saying that it went through the fence. A little bit of confusion. Scoreboard showing 15-0. And that'll cause a mercy rule on the inning. So 15-0 Patriots lead. We'll be back, hopefully with no more issues. Top of the fourth inning. We have somewhat of a picture as MJ Peck deals for her 10th K on the game. Out number 1. As Georgia Stangley's now up in the 2 spot, third baseman. There's strike number 1. There's cameraman Dylan over there. This one's fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings through this one. Strike 3. Strikeout number 11. As now it's pitcher struck. Swings through that one for ball number one, or for strike number one, excuse me. Still radio style, hopefully for just a couple more minutes. Apologies again for just a scoreboard view. As there's strike number two, looking. And that one's just up. 50-50 pitch. Now 2-1. That one's fouled into the glove. 1-2-3 inning again for MJ Peck. 12 strikeouts through 4. And we'll be right back.
Hey Dylan, could you grab the camera? I'm a little busy right now, but I have an idea. Hey Jude.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you mind grabbing the camera?
No problem. What did I do? What did I do?
We're back, bottom of the 4th inning. As Carly Nelson gets on with a single. As now Aniston Aragon's up. So apologies for the technical difficulties. We have a camera going now. As Aniston Aragon looks to deal with a runner on. As they had a change in pitchers. Now Shokrane, the first baseman, as Viewpoint looking to swing at anything. clearly playing out of position. As that one's fouled into the trees. So, with Viewpoint now up 15-0. As this one shot deep left. Goodbye. Aniston Aragon gets a 2-run homer. And it's 17-0. Now Autumn Kreshek gonna try to do something of her own. Grounded the third baseman and is out at first. Now Lola Kirsch up. Grounds this one to third. Across the diamond, not in time. And Lola Kirsch has another hit. That was a multiple hit game for her. As here's Ireland Jebbia. She got pinch hit last inning, coming up for her second at bat. As this ball gets away. Ireland, a lefty. Something you don't see too much down at the high school level. But you see it here from Ireland as this one's launched into right. Missed by the right fielder. Lola's headed to second. And Ireland gets on with the error in right field. And now here's Lily Davis. He pinch hit last inning as well. Swings and misses through that one for strike number one. Playing in left. And with high scoring games like these ones, with Viewpoint having 17 runs, it's good to get as many players as you can out there. Get them as much playing time as you possibly can get. This one's grounded to the pitcher. Gets the easy out at first. Lola Kirsch and Ireland Jebbia now on third and second. And now Mishka Rothi playing in right in the 9-hole. She watches ball one. That one's fouled away. Swings at that one. Count now 1-2. Here's a pitch. Grounds it over to third. Across the diamond. Not caught by the first baseman. And another run comes in. 18-0 now for Viewpoint. What a game for this offense. And now up comes the top of the order, starting with Summer Havlicek. Runners on third and first. Potential RBI opportunity. this one's into the dirt. So the 1-2 count. Summer watches that one, outside pitch. That one's right down the middle. Summer strikes out, but Viewpoint tacks on 3, 18-0. Top of the 5th, MJ Peck looking to finish a perfect game in 5.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
We are, yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
And we are back here. That will carry you for the rest of the way here in this 5th inning. Viewpoint up 18-0. And that is the sophomore in honor, MJ Peck. Bunch of strikeouts today. I think she struck out every single batter she's faced. And she's looking to do that again more. As she's had 16 strikeouts on the day. 16 up, 16 down. No hits against her, no walks. That perfect game is coming to life. And that's strikeout 17. Peck has 2 more until we call curtains on the Gold Coast League season. Here's strike 1. Peck with cheese down the middle. And as Daniel was touching on, Peck so talented, and this team so talented. And they will be going to the Division 6 playoffs as a 3 seed as Peck strikes out the batter. 1 more, and that will be game. But this year's dominance has truly been headlined by the MJ Peck Show. But don't let everyone else, or that headline, keep everyone else out of question as there's strike 2. Nelson, Aragon, Jones, Kreshek, everyone plays a part. But that's strike 2, my apologies. 1 more, and we can call game. It's truly been a team effort this whole year, and a team effort today as Peck gets the final out of the game. Final score, Viewpoint 18, Brentwood 0. Amazing job by the Patriots. Of course, a lot of walks today. Many people went 3 for 3 or 4 for 4. And of course, that Aragon bomb in that bottom of the 4th. Just a few of the many great things happening today. And as we call show here at Robertson, most likely we're calling curtains for our broadcast career here at Viewpoint. You know, me and Daniel, we said we wanted to set out and do this in our sophomore year, and we finally did it about 10 broadcasts, probably more.
I think this was, well, we had a couple streams that weren't live that we made highlight videos for. I believe this is our, I think this is our 10th.
So on the 10th.
Completely live stream up on our YouTube channel. And man, unfortunately, it got a little overshadowed by some technical difficulties, but I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad that you and me were able to do this. We had a goal, and we did it several times throughout our career here, and what a ride, man.
Yeah, truly. And we'd, of course, like to thank the softball team who made this all happen from the beginning, and then along the way, we did volleyball, we did basketball, we did football, homecoming, and that was truly a marvel to do it at a different school. And, of course, we'd like to thank, most of all, Coach Sheldon and Coach Bish, who have really been at the forefront of us doing this. They've supplied everything we've needed. They've done everything. So without them, I don't know where we'd be right now. We wouldn't be doing this and doing what we love.
Yeah, we owe them everything for the sports media class, and we wish sports media luck going into next year and beyond. I know they're in great hands with Jake Alderson, Summer Morgan, who's on the softball team today, and we hope that we can see some more broadcasts from them in the future, but it's in their hands now, so we'll see what happens with them. We have more content, though, coming within the next month, so it's not like we'll be completely gone from VSM, but the broadcast today, that's a wrap from us.
Yeah. And I'll leave you with this: dream it, do it. And that is the mantra for life in general. If you want to do it, set out for it and go achieve it. And I think that's it from us here from Robertson Family Field. It's been Dylan DeCesare
and Daniel Kaufman.
And we're signing off. Good night, everyone.
Good night.